Hello, my name is Kurt Preisler. I am the designer and the fabricator of the Rolling Planter. Today, one of the greatest concerns is about the quality of our food supply. Many of times when we purchase our food from our local grocer or supermarkets, it has traveled great distances. It is rather expensive, but the good thing, it looks beautiful. And even better, it can last long periods of time before it spoils. Yet there are many qualities that are lacking or absent, namely freshness, taste, vitamins, enzymes, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond the lacking and absent qualities, there are many unwanted additives. The additives found are traces to large quantities of harmful and unwanted pesticides, steroids, hormones, herbicides, chemical residues, and bacteria that are the result of unsanitary handling. Food can be unhealthy, even when you purchase it from places like a farmer's market or an organic food store. The food is marked organic and in truth grown organically, but in many cases is not healthy as one is led to believe. Much organic grown food is from genetically modified seeds, better known as GMOs. Organic foods are grown with cancer-causing PVC irrigation pipes. They are grown with manures and fertilizers that are tainted with poisonous heavy metals and salts. Foods are contaminated by pesticide overspray from neighboring fields. Others are contaminated by airborne pollutants from factories and vehicle exhaust. We place our trust in people who grow our food, but are the same people who never took chemistry and biology courses. We place our trust in people who talk nice and look attractive, but are the same people who never held a shovel or a rake. We place our trust in people who make exceptional wealth, but are those who use scams, pyramid schemes to obtain it. We can't afford to live like this any longer. We need to put our trust into what we can verify and prove with results, not hearsay. Our wealth is our health. We need to take control of what we eat so we can live healthy, long, active lives. We need to grow food in our own micro-controlled environments where we have full trust. To do this, we need to grow at home. We need to know how the soil is composed, what kind of seed we plant, and where it was obtained. We need to know the quality of the air that our plants and we breathe. To do this, we need to grow at home. Of course, we cannot grow all of our own food, not even if we tried. We need to trust and subscribe to small farmers and small grocers to supplement our food stocks and to provide these specialty foods in time of holidays and other celebrations. The best quality food is always going to come from your home. Growing food is easy. It can be easier than walking a dog or taking care of fish. Likewise, it can provide the same benefits as going to the gym. You will get exercise when you grow your own food. How can one start growing one's own food? One way to grow your food, that is fruits, vegetables, herbs, and other edibles, is to use one of my rolling planters. What is a rolling planter? The rolling planter is a mobile planter box for growing herbs, vegetables, fruits, berries, flowers, shrubs, or anything that requires deep, nutritious soil. Every plant likes deep, nutritious soil. The planter is built with industrial quality wheels to permit your plants and their heavy, nutritious soil to be able to follow the sun or follow the internal warmth of your home or business when the seasons change. For those who have problems of space at your home or apartment, the rolling planter permits multi-purpose use of the patio, balconies, driveways, and other hardscape. When the space is needed for social or hobby activities, the planter can be easily rolled off to the side and out of the way. When the activities have concluded, the planter can be rolled to the best sun exposure or growing position your site has to offer. The planters range in widths from 1.5 to 4 foot, length sizes from 3 to 8 foot, and height sizes from 21 to 72 inches tall. The planter can handle soil weights from 400 to 3,000 pounds. They can also be customized. Customized options include irrigation feeds, self-watering systems, table conversions, bench conversions, greenhouse enclosures, and vertical stacking planters. What makes the rolling planter unique? The rolling planter has been designed and constructed in a manner that it can be used in both commercial and residential applications. It can be used in interior or exterior environments. It's not a kit. It is delivered fully or nearly fully assembled. The planter is designed to consider environmental, and structural material properties. Only the best, strongest, enduring, sustainable, and non-health compromising materials are used. When it is delivered to your site, you can immediately start growing almost any plant you desire to grow in it. The wood. The wood of the rolling planter consists of sustainable grown western red cedar and Douglas fir. If available, we will use recycled materials. Redwood is not used. Redwood is not yet sustainable, and the new growth lumber that is currently harvested lacks the tannins and structural integrity offered by sustainable grown Douglas fir. To enhance the Douglas fir's resistance to weather and insects, each board is bathed in a seed oil and a mineral mixture. This mixture naturally treats the wood but omits the toxins one would find in commercially available treated lumber. Structural hardware. The planter's wood pieces, western red cedar and Douglas fir, are assembled together with epoxy-coated, case-hardened exterior steel logging bolts, 1,000-hour salt-treated exterior screws, and other exterior industrial quality fittings. Every wood piece is pre-drilled for its bolts and screws. The screw and bolt holes are drilled on a large drill press to guarantee proper angle and contact. When assembled, each wood frame and panel goes together even and beautiful. The frames are then sanded so they are smooth to the eye and hand. Otherwise, when assembled, the planters don't just look good, they feel good. The liner. Each rolling planter is lined with a 20 mil non-PVC pond liner. Do note, I emphasize, that the planter uses a non-PVC liner. For many studies show PVC leaches chlorine and other harmful chemicals that do cause cancer or can be toxic. Every planter is designed and has been steered away from any material that might have or has known health risks. The thick liner is plumbed with drains to allow excess water to escape. The water is allowed to simply drop to the ground, or the water can be easily diverted to a catch basin, floor drain, or an acceptable zone with optional connectors. The liner offers additional features. The liner's primary purpose is to protect the wood from the constant contact of moisture, bacteria, and other destructive elements within the soil. Without a liner, your planter would rot away or be severely damaged within a few years. The liner guarantees the planter to endure many years of use and not to be tossed in the trash within a few. The liner is manufactured with UV inhibitors, 3 layers of molten polyethylene plastic, and reinforced with structural mesh. The thickness of the plastic is 20 mil, not 4 or 6 mil that you find readily in a Home Depot or Lowe's or other small hardware store. This thick liner also withstands freezing and conserves water by reducing evaporation. I reluctantly believe in kits. The rolling planter comes nearly or entirely assembled. Wood is not meant to stay unassembled days after it has been cut. Once it has been cut, planed, and sanded, it needs to be assembled immediately. If wood is not assembled immediately, it will warp, bend, swell, and can become nearly impossible to assemble without expensive tools, apparatuses, and in many cases experienced help. I am proud to tell you most of my planters are ready to plant within minutes. All one has to do is unpack it, add gravel, place the agricultural mesh we have provided on top of the gravel, fill the planter with soil that you have chose, preferably organic soil with your own homemade compost, and then wheel it to the spot you have selected to grow your plants. Again, I don't believe in kits, but I will be offering a few kits for smaller planters. Kits are sold for the same price as finished planters. They are cheaper to ship, and retailers can make additional revenue. In fairness, a kit is nothing more than a pile of wood with instructions. The instructions are either written well or poor. A kit's true value is a fraction of what you spend, and when assembled, it's worth perhaps the value you paid, depending whether you assembled it right and all the pieces were present. How long do my planters last? This is hard to say, but my rolling planters might be the last planters you ever purchased. The rolling planters you see here are over 13 years old. As you can see, they show little signs of age. Occasionally I do clean them, and occasionally I do brush the planter surface with seed oil. The oil maintains the wood's luster, but little else do I do. Of course I've made improvements since I built these. For a start, my first planters used a much thinner liner, 12 mil then, 20 mil today. Second, the wheels are significantly different. Today I use a commercial, industrial quality wheel. The hardware used today is also different. At that time, the hardware used was best offered by my local hardware store. The current hardware is made of epoxy-coated, case-hardened steel that is special ordered. These planters should last another 30 years, or more. The planters I make today should last even longer. Wheels. Wheels are moving parts and may not last indefinitely. How long they last depends on how often and how far the rolling planter is moved. In the event the wheels need maintenance or replacement, I have designed the wheel chassis to be removed easily, and the wheels can be swapped out and quickly repaired. As for the liner, if you should accidentally puncture it, it too can be repaired. We have special instructions in case this event happens. Now that you know you must start growing your food at home, and you have seen my rolling planter, it is time to order yours. How does one order the rolling planter? My rolling planters are sold through landscapers, horticultural specialists, small nurseries, and also by contacting Rolling Planter Direct. For additional information about representatives in your area, more information about the rolling planter, or to place your order, call 805-643-5902. You may also visit the Rolling Planter website at www.RollingPlanter.com. Again, for additional information or to make a purchase by phone, call Rolling Planter at 805-643-5902 or visit the website at www.RollingPlanter.com. Eat healthy and let your plants follow the sun.